Got it sus, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Good man. He's just calling the cops now.
Good on him.
Excellent. You tell her to come back and get in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got the wheel nut to go here. Well done, mate. He's calling the cops now, so it'll be as funny as fuck when they show up. It's a civil matter.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
He's right there, he's right next to me. He doesn't even realise I've been standing there recording him light his ass off to whoever he's talking to on that phone.
I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
And there's signage there, but at the end of the day,
we always
the
saw
law
the-
says you have to have
Yeah.
5 minutes grace period just to get out and read the sign
Yeah.
before you agree to the terms and conditions.
I just go for the post shop to just put a courier.
That's what they do
Yeah.
all day. They sit out here, they sit in the library, they sit up in the car parking structure, and they wait till you show up, leave, and they swoop down and put a clamp on.
Is it that?
0800
3, 2.
197 0800 197.
I wonder why it's not in there.
Never mind, just dial it.
Okay, keypad. 0800
197 328.
328.
Just going to go and check my parking soon.
So they're claiming 90 minutes.
Yeah, you were only here for
There's no
5.
contact within 90 minutes of your vehicle being clamped. It may be towed. Maybe. See, it's always maybe. It's not will be towed or further cost.
Hello, it's Leanne. I'm ringing on behalf to see what's happening with my car. You said that it would cost me $200 to get it released, either cash, credit card, or FPOS, and my account's dry. So what do? I need to go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man, but if you are unable to pay for release of the vehicle, we'll try tampering with the clamps again.
You'll try what? Sorry.
Try tampering with the wheel clamps again. A tow truck will be on its way to remove the vehicle from the property.
Well, I have 2 clamps. Do you normally put 2 on?
Yes, if you're trying to play with one clamp, I will put another clamp on.
Okay, bring the so you're going to bring the towing. Okay, that's all I need to know, because I don't have any money.
Okay, that's fine, ma'am. Thanks for your time.
Maybe hide the clamp.
Are you there?
Maybe just hide it away that it doesn't look like it was
What about the distress damage and all that sort of stuff? Yeah. Pardon? As soon as Towie gets here.
I suggest you have a look. You walk away.
You wait till the tow gets here, that clamp comes off, because the clamp will have to come off. Even if the towie's got it up, you can walk up and say, this is my vehicle, they have to release it. End of story. The whole point is the towie showing up to get him to get the clamp off, but then it's got all 4 wheels, and then you can just show up and take your car.
Even if
And
it's
the
off the
towie
ground,
has to
because, see, there
abide
can
by
be no risk
the
of
provisions
injury.
and law.
Even if it's off the ground, whether you're by it, in it, whatever, they have.
These guys they're just revenue vampires, mate.
There's no legislation to protect you. There's no legislation to protect them. So that's why they have to act. They're to act in this way. The towie has to act
Within
the
legislation,
law.
because
They've
there
got
is
But if I
towing
screw it
and
up,
salvage
that it'll
laws.
end up being in the
Well, all you've got to do is
Well, you don't.
no. All you've got to do is show up in
You
your
don't
car.
have to come to the towie and say, "This is my vehicle."
The towie can't
You must release my
can't take the
vehicle
car if
under
you're
law.
here, because
But
you can
once
get
you've
in your
got it
car.
up, once
Doesn't
you've got
matter.
it up.
Doesn't
You're near-
matter.
You only have to be near it.
The only proof you have to
It's
supply that you're the owner of the vehicle is
It's
to
the
put
key.
your key in there
Open
and
door.
unlock the door.
There you go. It's proof. It's
You're
mine.
the owner. And that's it. They have to release it. The police will abide by that.
Unregistered keeper.
Same with public parking as well. They'll do safety tows all the time. If you show up and that tow truck's got it up, you show the officer that you've got the keys, he'll order the towie to drop the vehicle. No release
Yeah,
fee,
but that guy
no
will put
jack.
another clamp on. I know he will.
No, because once a towie's here, it has to be released.
But what that would be doing is then because you're here, you're ready to leave, he would actually be, in a way, kidnapping you, but preventing you, unlawfully detaining you at that point, because you have the ability to leave the property. And he's causing the breach of the peace by coming along and
Was it Morrison
adding
versus
Jameson B.
Jameson.
Murray.
You've got
Jameson.
it on there, haven't you?
Jameson B. Murray,
it's case
1983.
law? It's case law.
It's on my
Oh,
channel.
dear.
you just search for Jameson
Yeah,
v Murray.
okay. This,
Wonder he's got a Toyota. That's not a Toyota.
It's in the sand.
Jameson. Oh, my terrible pen.
What car are you driving?
Jameson. This is a BMW.
Oh, that won't work.
Oh, was it the Ford? Oh God, I can't remember.
Ford and Toyota or something.
Jameson. Oh, it's a big with big wheels. Jameson versus what was it?
Murray.
Murray. Oh, that's right.
Jameson Salvage or something they were. At the end of the day, you're just waiting for the towie anyway, and he's talking to them now.
Wasn't it? Anyway.
So I can stay here anyway, can't I?
No, what I'm saying is secure your vehicle, walk away. They're not going to get a towing while you're here. You need to be...
Because they know when the towie shows up, and if you're standing here, they can't tow it.
They can't tow it. So you have to...
That's the whole point of disappearing.
You just have to say, well, I'm catching the bus, and walk off and be discreet and watch from a distance for the towing to arrive. Say, oh, I'm catching the bus. And just walk away.
I'll have to get the jack down though, won't I?
No, leave it on the jack. It's going to make it harder for them to bloody tow it, isn't it?
They're towing your vehicle, they'll tow your property. That's part of your property now. It's attached. So, but they're not going to tow because you're going to be here.
As long as you show up when the towie shows up, you've got it.
Should that be in or out?
If you're happy, I'm just going to go and get my car, which is parked over there, and I'll find another place to park, and I'll come back. I'm happy to stay with you for as long as needed.
I'll tell
Are
you
you
what.
sure?
Yeah, I've got nothing else to
You
do.
say-
I just came down here to fuck with the court.
Right.
Security
I'm
today.
going to say this. I'll say this one more time. Secure your vehicle. Say, right, I'm catching the bus, and walk off. I'm going to go up into the library, and you can look out those windows. See how they look white?
Yeah.
That you can see out. They're perforated in such a way that you can see out. So you can quickly see if anyone.
So
is
when the
coming
towie
to
shows
vehicle.
up, there's enough time to come downstairs and walk straight out.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm going to
come
go
get
up
my
there
car.
and see if I can see the vehicle.
Keep an eye from a distance. She's just a lady that studies law that I've known for about 4 years, and she's just showed up at every court appearance I've had just to see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Me, I've studied law for 7 years. I know their language better than they do. It
Oh, so
pisses them
you
right
went
off.
here to court today.
No, I went here and called on the 1st of April and won against Auckland Transport. They tried doing me for a parking ticket, parking on broken yellows.
Oh.
But there were white hockey sticks outlining the car park. So there
Oh,
were
yeah.
misleading markings.
Oh, okay.
And in their own rules, no offence exists if there's misleading markings. So I went right through the process, kicked their ass in court over a 3-hour trial. Had the warden on the stand for an hour, having a lot of fun with him. Because I just do it for entertainment. $60 ticket for Christ's sake.
Oh.
And last year, Auckland.
And did you get off it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
won. New
Should I
Zealand
just-
Police
oh,
last
we'll
year.
wait till she comes back, shall we? Or
No,
shall we?
she'll be watching. One
Oh,
day.
yeah.
No, last year I went to 4 appearances over 10 months. I bet 3 police prosecutors over an $80 speeding ticket, and they spent over $10,000 trying to prosecute me for, and they lost.
Well, he'll be coming to get his.
Well, we'll know if that's gone, won't we? But that doesn't matter. He can take it. He can put it back on again if he likes. At the end of the day, we're waiting for the towie to show up so the clamps come off. And then you have to release it. So if we go that way, you know, the little bridgy bit.
I can say to shall I put that in the tunnel?
Oh, actually, yes. We need next thing. So I'll have another one as well. I'm not sure if you fit there.
Five minutes.
Plans for us, isn't it?
Oh, my it's my sister-in-law's birthday. We're 3 days apart. So.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
I
So it's
was
your
going-
birthday in 3 days?
No, it's been. It wasn't my birthday.
It's birthday.
Thank you. You just said thank you.
They are just a load of pond scum, these guys. But that's alright, they can. It doesn't matter, eh? So you're next to
No, I'm not I hope you've had a good day, mate. Looking off everybody's coming. Here or the other car.
No, you know, there's that little walkway bridge.
Oh, yeah.
The bit over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you can see it from here still, or... I'm going to be coming around and finding a park place anyway, so just give me a few minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go help this lady that's had her car cleaned
It's a great time of year for it.
by Elite Parking Services. And what we've told her to do is we've told her to walk away from the vehicle, lock it up, and then the towee will show up. Elite Parking Services clamper will then have to take its clamp off so it can be towed, and then she shows up and the towee by law has to release the vehicle back to the owner of the car. Otherwise distress damage fees it, so he continues to try and steal her property. Because she's came back to claim it and is entitled to have it. And there he is bullshitting to someone else. Oh, he's the owner of that property. Yeah, clamped her. The lady's a nurse. She's waiting up there.
She's a nurse.
Yeah, she works for as a clerk in the hospital as a nurse, and yeah, she's been here twice, and the guy double clamped her because she was going to go take a wheel off. Now she's rang up the company. They won't release it.
No, they never will.
Yeah. So now she said we'll tow him because the towies are bound by legislation. If the owner shows up with the keys, they have to drop it.
Yeah, mate.
But they don't.
It's
so
a flipping drama.
I know, mate.
These guys are assholes.
I've studied law for 7 years. That's shit out of luck. I know the case law. So Jameson v. Murray, 1983, means you got to drop it, buddy. You know?
Yeah. But this guys, they're assholes.
They're crooks, mate.
I know, mate. It's shocking.
Have a good one.
You too, brother.
It'll be up on YouTube. We'll put them up on YouTube.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. CKA Mark. Just look for that on YouTube. You'll find me.
Proud of the people, man.
All right, mate. Have a good one.
You too, mate.
There we go. He's just clamped another one. Has he clamped you? Has he clamped you? Did he clamp you? Did he clamp you?
Yeah.
You're going hard nuts today, aren't you?
Mate, big job, mate. No, nothing.
It's extortion.
Just 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
5 minutes.
Okay, that means this, sir.
The law states it's private property. There's no contract between you and Elite Parking
Actually,
Services.
we didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant, that's why I can't walk. So
No,
we
I
can
understand
park.
completely.
Yeah,
He's done it to this lady in the black car as well.
No, I saw, but I saw only those one because I was looking at these one, but it was not there. That's why.
Yeah. You don't have to pay him anything, mate. At the end of the day, he's going to try and charge you $200 to release it. He can't. By law, what will happen is you refuse to pay them. Then they will call for a tow truck because there's no legislation that supports what he's doing, and there's nothing that protects you at this rate. But when the tow truck shows up, there is law that says that if you, the owner, show up by proving you're the owner by the keys in the ignition or unlocking the car, the tow truck must release it to you so you can peacefully leave. It's an ancient law called distress damage feasance. So they'll threaten to keep it clamped and they'll wait and wait. They'll eventually call the tow truck, and then when the tow truck comes, and the tow truck will only show up when you're not around because they'll think you've left the car. When the towee shows up, you arrive back, that you tell the tow truck you're the owner of the vehicle and they have to release it without you paying them anything. It's called Jamieson v. Murray, 1983. That's the case law.
Because you see this one more is parking for 30 minutes. Because we can't find that it is this side or this side.
Can you tell me how $200 plus 250 equals 650?
All the number, check with them on that part. The number is there, call them, they will let you know what is the calculation for.
Oh, we have to, because she's pregnant, that's why I just park. Because at that time,
Yes, a council guy, just check with him. He will tell you very simple terms for private and council. Just check with him. He will give you a better picture.
because we can't make a difference between that one or this one.
Yeah, the point is there's no contract between you and Elite Towing Services.
Yeah, that's I got.
They'll keep the clamp on there to try and extort money. Don't pay them. They have to either tow the vehicle or release it back to you. So here we are, guys. Our friendly Elite Towing Services gentleman has gone and towed these poor people, Indian couple. She's pregnant. They parked there for 5 minutes and he's in like blind. Oh, and he's clamped this one as well. KNR 700. If your job's to clear car parking, why have you tied up 3 cars? Yeah, I know the law better, mate. I've studied it 7 years. I'm well aware of the towing and salvaging laws. And he's being perfectly respectable and obeying the law. However,
just when they call the police was here.
the police will say it's a civil matter. It's between you and Elite Towing Services.
Yes, you got it very correct.
But right now, he's restricting your movement. So he's actually infringing on your right to freely leave. He's extorting money by clamping your tyre. You can change the tyre, take the clamp off when you deflate the tyre, put your spare on, and he'll just put a second clamp on like he did with the lady in the black car. We got one of the clamps off, the second one's still on it. What type of car is it? Toyota? Type of car? Toyota?
No, Nissan.
She doesn't have a wheel brace. It's the only thing stopping us from taking the other clamp off. We need the wheel brace. So he's got 3 cars stuck there at the moment. That's disgusting.
Because you can see, bro. See,
Mate,
this is.
I get it.
I just saw this sign.
That's what you call misleading signs.
Misleading sign.
Because they'll say, well, it's painted on the ground and there's signage there, but at the end of the day,
we always saw
the law says you have to have 5 minutes grace period just to get out and read the sign before you agree to the terms and conditions.
I just go for the post shop to just put a courier.
That's what they do all day. They sit out here, they sit in the library, they sit up in the car parking structure and they wait till you show up, leave, and they swoop down and put a clamp on. Because it doesn't matter whether you're there for 5 minutes or 5 seconds, you're parked in a private area. And I mean, have you gone to one of the businesses?
You have the same your car here?
No, my car's the blue one over there.
Private car, she's came now.
He's just not guarding him now, her now.
Oh, they got
If
security
he
guarding
was
now.
not here, then how will anyone
Then
know?
how we can know?
Exactly. That's all right. She can see sit there and guard. She's on candid camera too, you know. That's all right. She can do what she has to do. As long as you're not breaching the peace. That's the main thing, to stay calm.
She's going now.
Mm.
She's not playing now, right?
Well, so they just got that Indian bugger to pay $200 because literally he didn't want to stress out his pregnant wife, so they extorted $200. How disgusting. Moving on. I asked the people at the tyre shop at the bottom of the hill there if they don't want to get involved.
One second. Just wanted to explain you. They just called me since I told them you're having a big problem. Yeah. What they suggested, if you want to pay half deposit, they can accept it.
Oh, they're not. She's not going to pay anything.
Okay,
She's checked
fine.
her bank and got no money, so she's just waiting for the tow truck to come.
Then fine, because I'm just what they told me. I'm just telling you. Okay.
Yeah, no, there's no compromise. She's not paying you anything.
Okay.
No contract, mate.
So,
But he's talking $100.
what's the story?
Okay. Story is private car park.
Yeah.
Parked on civil.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyone can just come and claim.
No.
No, they're employed by the owners of the private
Employed
property.
by the
but
landlord.
there's no contract between the vehicle owner and these guys.
The landlord has appointed the company.
So who's the company?
Elite Parking
This
Services.
parking.
He's
The
been
landlord-
bankrupt. The owner of this company's been bankrupt and gone through fourth court already, mate.
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't know who is the landlord.
So what's
Well,
going
I
to
do.
happen? You're just going to keep that parking spot full.
And this one's got a clamp too.
I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah,
So
I
when's the tow truck coming?
I have no idea when it's coming also because I
Well,
did
she's
not-
already told them to tow it.
Then if they want to do
So
it,
what happens if I cut it off?
no
then,
problem, mate.
then that's criminal damage to their property.
I will not say anything.
But what you can do is take the wheel off, let the tyre down, and
I will
remove the
just will
clamp
take a
without any
photo, only
damage.
that. I will never say anything whether you do or don't do. I have no right to say anything.
Well, it's attached to their property.
Yeah.
It's the end of the day. That's how it works.
Right? No problem.
Because I've
That's-
got an angle grinder.
Yeah, I know that, but that's where they do you for criminal damage. You know, it's what is it called? I forget the name. But yeah, if you angle grind it, that's why people. There's a guy called what was his name? Murray V. Jameson, 1983 is the case law behind it. But
Yeah.
he just took the tyre off, let the tyre down. Like I got the back clamp off the back tyre for it.
Yeah.
But this one,
It's fucking right around, eh?
yeah, well, I found last time, let's see, he's done that up tighter too. You cut around that way, you can get it off the rim, and then if you let the tyre down enough, you can get it right round and off. But then they'll say you've caused all this damage, but then they need a before and after shot for that to prove. I couldn't. You try to do it the other way, but you'll hit this disc.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
didn't have that problem on the back tyre. That's how I managed to win. But I had to let the tyre down a bit with the toe. So
Annoying, eh?
yeah, stupid fucking ideas. Yeah, you won't get any. You won't get any luck that way. Your best chance is that way. Get that past the rim of the tyre by deflating it. But yeah, it's a big ask because the disc brakes on the front. You're kind of challenged. And he's already told his company that we've been tampering already with them, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where the fuck she's put that.
Doesn't know my deed. Yeah. Well, there's only a socket extension for like a chainsaw in there with a hole in one end, and that's it. And I used the strong arm bar in her boot to get the jack up as much as I could.
I'm sure there's got to be one in there somewhere.
Well, if you give her a call, she's hiding over there somewhere in either the parking structure or the library. And my mate's over in the library watching her behind the windows. I'm here with the camera just to keep everybody focused. And the reason I'm not calling the towie is because we're here.
Yeah, right.
And when the towie shows up, he then has to take the clamp off. Then she returns with the keys, proving she's the owner. The towie has to release it by law.
Oh, it's fucking a painful thing, eh?
I know, it's a waiting game, and right now, as far as I'm concerned, they're fucking unlawfully detaining her.
Yeah.
Because she's here. If they do it twice in 12 months, it's considered harassment. So. Wankers. Yeah, they look fucking tiny as, eh?
Yeah, they're a proper sloth, eh? It's painful.
So you're literally at a Mexican standoff.
Yeah, well, I thought, because she said she needed a Toyota nut thing. So
Yeah, well that's what I thought it was too. I
Yeah.
didn't realise it was security. But the one she's got in the boot is nothing fucking near it.
Not in the glove box or anything?
No, she's got the right wheel brace, but it's for a standard.
Oh,
Toyota.
where's your slot nut? You'll have like a little steel thing for the nuts.
Be an adapter, will it? Be an adapter thing with a nut on the one end and the slot now.
Where is it? That's no good, eh? Well, unless we get one, I'm trying to get hold of Brad. I'll go see if he's got one. Alright, sweet as. That's it. Let's go to my mate's workshop down the road.
Sweet, mate.
He might have one for it.
I'll just be standing back from a distance, keeping an eye on the fuckers, waiting for the towie. Cool, man. Still up in the library? Are you still up in the library? Oh, okay. Did you see him get those Indians? Did you see him get the Indian couple? Yeah. She was pregnant and he didn't want to stress out the wife. Yeah, he's going away to his mate's place to see if he can find the right thing to get it's a special lock nut. I'll keep an eye, I'm still sitting here. He's watching me, watching him. I've got all afternoon. I've already rung Leah and cleared my schedule. Yeah, that's what I've built it. That's what I've built the son in with as well. So he knows we're all on the same page. Oh, here we go. He's got this lady now. It's the one, the owner of the silver car. Kicking her car and everything. $200. You're the third person this afternoon.
Yeah.
I sympathise with you. That sign's not clear. You saw the P30, thought you could park here.
Yeah.
Exactly same thing happened to the person parking next to you. The lady with the black car over there that we've got on jacks, we've got a clean walk. But the law, so you know, there's no contract between you and Elite Parking Services. You don't have to pay him jack shit. He keeps the clamp on to try and extort money. Then when you don't pay like she's done, then you walk away. They'll come along with the towing. When the tow truck shows up, he has to remove the clamp to get it towed. That's when you show up with the keys, proving you're the owner of the vehicle, and by law, the tow truck guy has to release it without any release fee because you didn't pull the towing, they did. So they're obliged to pay for the towing charges. So
how do I know when the towie's going to get here though?
Yeah, well that's the thing, you don't. You have to, like, the owner of that black car's sitting over there in the car parking structure waiting. She's already said, I'm not paying you, I've got no money. He's dropped it down to 100. She said, no, you're not getting nothing, no contract. So that's the way they work. I'll sympathise with you. I'm just sitting here recording the bucket because the lady's son's came now and he's to the point of getting an angle grinder and cutting it off. And I said, mate, that's criminal damage you get done. What you do is you change the tyre, put your spare tyre on, deflate that, and then the clamp will come off when the tyre's deflated without causing any damage.
Yeah.
And then you just throw the clamp.
About $200 for one of these cars.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
have to.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And he's just been walking around extorting money all afternoon. I've been here since about 1:30. I came out of the courthouse and saw this lady having a look around.
So if I just left it here,
And just sit back from a distance and wait for the towie to come.
Towie can come and tow it.
When the towie comes,
Yeah.
he has to take the clamp off, obviously, so
Yeah.
the towie can tow it away.
And then
that's
after
when you
take,
show up
but if
with
I
the
don't
keys.
come back then and he takes it away,
Then you've got the towing cell, then you've got to go and pay the towing company to release the vehicle.
yeah, they're saying
Yeah.
I've got to pay both.
Yeah. They're saying that. They're full of shit.
So
There's no legislation on that piece of paper
Yes, so
whatsoever.
it'll just be the towing thing.
Yeah, it's basically a private matter. It's a civil matter. The cops won't get involved. They'll only get involved if it's breach of the peace.
So I could
Which
just,
is what will happen if you show up the keys to take the car. When the towie's got it loaded, the towie has to release it back to you. That's the law. So that's the only way you're going to get your car back and the clamp off it is to play this stupid waiting game.
It's been a pretty good day. Those things are looking up.
Yeah, they
know what
are.
I mean?
Yeah. All best of luck.
Well, can you just call me when the towie gets here?
What's your phone?
021
So
charge my phone now and try and find my friend who's he was just leaving.
What's
and
your name?
Lucy.
Lucy will do.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's your name, bro?
Mark.
Mark. Thank you.
Everything I do is up on YouTube, mate. I've stayed law
Good
for
on
7
you.
years. So
What's
I
your
really,
YouTube thing?
just look up CKA Mark.
CKA
Commonly
Mark.
known as Mark.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well, let me know when they get here.
Will do. I'm just going to be sitting there recording. Got it sus, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Good man. He's just calling the cops now.
Good on him.
Excellent. You tell her to come back and get in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the wheel nut to go, yeah. Well done, mate. He's calling the cops now, so it'll be a spuck when they show up. It's a civil matter.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
He's right there, he's parked next to me. He doesn't even realise I've been standing there recording and light his ass off to whoever he's talking to on that phone. The third chick, she's given me her number. She says, give me a call when the tow truck shows up. I says, yeah, I've got nothing else to do today. I'm just going to sit here and fuck off the tow.
Do you want to get a video of me giving him his fucking clamp back?
Mate, you're already right here. Are we done?
Oh, I so much appreciate it.
I said to your son, what you
And jump in your car and get the keys in the ignition so he can't clamp you.
what I said before.
Here comes the cops. Comes the sirens. Here you go. Sirens are going.
Oh, you get what's that?
You can hear the sirens.
Oh, I'll just turn around.
You might as well just get out of the car park.
I'll just turn around. Shall I move?
Just go.
Just go in the next car park. It's public.
My phone number.
I'm going to.
Let's see now. If you want to take the clamp, you can take it. If you don't want, fine with me.
Why would I want to take this?
It's not his.
It's not his property. It's your property. Take it.
You see, I don't want to say I want it because then you say I asking for it.
And then you can do me for 50.
No. That's why
It's returned.
I got no problem. Thank you.
Clamp's right there, bro.
Yes. You want to take a picture? That's good for you.
Yeah. We've just proven you've got nothing upholding you in law of what you're doing. Now I'm just going to wait for this lady.
Oh, thanks for that, man.
Bro.
Do you have,
Oh,
does she
here.
have your number?
I'll give you this. Can I write the number on it for you? He can take my plate number. I don't give a shit. There's 2 registered owners of this vehicle, so good luck figuring out who which one I am.
What's on, man?
It's me, and that's the YouTube channel and everything, CKA Mark and stuff. Everything I do goes up on YouTube to fuck these cunts right off. So. Alright, bro.
It is.
Cheers, man. You too. Job well done. Clamps done, tyres changed, clamps returned.
You did your good deed for the day,
Yeah.
and the son was good son, wasn't he?
Yeah, good on him, eh? He was.
Really good son.